earlier, before I came out, as soon as I walked to my door, it just started pouring. But now it's a little dry, the sky's a little clear. You can't alter the weather forever, Joshua. Your time of rulership is up. Because Yahawashi is bringing back the righteous men together. All right? In that day, will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breach thereof. And I will raise up his ruin, and I will build it as in the days of old, the ancient time when David was on the throne. That was, and then when Solomon, his son, ruled it. It started diminishing after that because our king, David, he broke the law. But remember, the Lord had mercy on him. That's why he's still mentioning David to this day. The beloved ones that was with him. And I will build it as in the days of old. And this is the future. He was talking about back then. The house of David is being built as of old. The glorious times is happening. Like I had another verse. Oh, I think let me read this again. I had another thought in my mind, but it kind of fell out speaking on that. But so we are at the point where the house of David is being built up. So okay. So we was part of this world, but Yahawashi pulled us out, and now we are doing His ministry. That's why I started with that verse. Let's go back to this. The headline reads for this verse. It says, the NLT translation, Philippians chapter 2, verse 12. Shine brightly for Yahamashiach, Yahawashi. Shine brightly for Yahawashi, Mashiach. Dear friends, you always followed my instructions. And we have been following instructions from our apostles now. They gave us a blueprint, they ran it down to us, they scrutinized us, they ran it through the ringer, they gave us tests, coming up under the tutelage of the brothers. And now we see what we gotta we see what's next. We understand what we gotta do. And now Baratazah, everything else fall into place. Did we know we were gonna be doing this? No. We always hear from our beloved Apostle the Gabar. He always say, I thought I was gonna be a musician. I thought I was gonna be a musician too. I didn't other things I wanted to do, but but that calling happened. That calling. We was all called, many are called, but few are chosen. So we the called ones now to the tabernacle with David, but we gotta stand the test of time to be the ones. Dear friends, you always followed my instructions when I was with you. And now that I am away, it is even more important. Work hard to show the results of your salvation. We gotta work hard at this, bro. This is the moment of clarity. Like I said, I didn't know. That's what I can say, man. But I'm so compelled to do it. Like, I don't care if I make a mistake on the word. That's why I could do why Yahawashi for his help. I'm gonna get out there, bless who readeth. I'm gonna damn near try. And then if I don't know how to pronounce the word, we got technology. The why Yahawashi for giving our apostles the endurance to go hard in the libraries. You can see the results. The why Yahawashi shot for that. Alright? And now that I'm away, it is more important. Work hard to show the results of your salvation, obeying Yahawah Yahawashi with deep reverence and fear. This is the, you gotta fear Yahawashi. And trust me when I tell you, they watching. The eyes of the Lord is upon the sinful kingdom. You're not getting away with nothing. And the moment of clarity is going to show, and then you're going to be here, and if you're not doing the will of Yahawashi, he's going to rain fire on you. Okay? And our Baratazah, we preserved. We get with Yahawashi and we get the crowns, man. We get that great ceremony that's going to be presented up there. Then we're going to come back down to the earth and govern the earth. The earth is going to be the headquarters for the galaxies. It's going to be too much of us to hold. The earth is going to be able to hold all of us. I wanted to read Baruch, but let's see what else I can get. Hold on, let's go back here real fast. Let's read this in the KJV. Philippians chapter 2, verse 12. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but much more in my absence. And that's what we're supposed to be doing. We ain't supposed to be, when you leave town, you going fucking whatever the fuck you trying to do wrong. Can't even fucking name shit. But I know sincere brothers. Hey, we came up in this together, bro. From even the brothers we didn't meet. But for the most part, I met a majority of the brothers, bro. And the ones you don't see that's not here no more, you know, the Lord pushed them to the wayside. Hey, man, that's what they got a hope of their prodigal son. You know? Hope you still watching and viewing and praying. I don't know. You see so many other individuals that said things, did that, and they just was totally blatantly disrespectful. The Lord Yahawashi made examples of them. And you don't want to be an example of Yahawashi. So, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. You're supposed to be terrified. And trust me when I tell you, you're going to see those that made the wrong decisions, man. Oh, boy. Trying to go back in this world, that was a bad decision. All right? Trying to swindle the brothers or do something to the ministry, making the ministry blamed for your madness, that's treason to Yahawashi. That's why it's best to keep it. Walk on eggshells, man. We out here in the park area. It's a lot of bugs. They be flying everywhere. We gotta go. We gotta do what we gotta do. All right, come. Philippians chapter 3, verse 13. Brethren, I count not myself to have apprehended, but this one thing I do, forgetting those things which are behind, and reaching forth for things which are before. I press towards the mark for the prize of the high calling of Yahawashi, of Yahawah and Hamashiach, Yahawashi. And that's our goal. That's our goal, bro. The undeniable, everlasting, eternal kingdom. Eternal life, bro. Like I said in what I was going to read, this is life. The commandments is life. This is the life source. This is the life source, bro. You know, the world is going to have a rude awakening very soon. And Yahawashi did give you that calling. Now, like I told you, we know what the goal is. Joshua can't move this goal. You know how they always fucking doing something? They're always changing the rules. Yahawashi made it straightforward. He said if you obey him, you do his will, that's a clear indication that you got a potential chance. Please again. Brethren, I count not myself to have apprehended. But this one thing I do, forgetting those things which are behind. And that's what we have done. We forsake this world. Because nothing here is promising eternal life. And reaching forth for those things which are before. And that's the goal. The goal is to get to the finish line. I press towards the mark, and the mark, you know, for the prize. The prize is the kingdom of the high calling of Yahawah and Hamashiach, Yahawashi. There you go. And we're terrified that we ain't gonna get this prize, bro. We're, oh man, I hope I'm doing right. You know? And the scriptures is accurate. Like we can sit here and try to like, oh, why? Where's the love for this individual, that individual? Yo, bro, they didn't show love to the ministry. You know, you can't take your hand up the plow and you can't be doing nothing crazy in this. All right, let's go to Baruch real quick. Did I finish reading this? Salaki. We on the battlefield, bro. All right, so we got to make it through our calling. Let's go through this real fast. 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 12. Fight the good fight of faith. Lay hold on eternal life, whereunto thou art also called, and hast professed a good profession before many witnesses. And that's what has been done. The angels is watching. Yahawashi is watching. The angels is watching. You put your videos up, people are watching. Don't worry, no matter how many views you got, somebody download that video. Just want to read a little Baruch. Okay? Baruch chapter 4, verse 1. This is the book of the commandments of Yahawashi. And the Lord that endureth forever, and the Lord that endureth forever. Okay? So like, I don't know how much time I got on my battery, so I don't want it to die out. Slack it. Let me do something real fast. It's a lot. Let's try something real quick so this thing won't die out. See? It be moving quick. At 100%, and it's down like almost half. Alright. So, what are you doing? Baruch chapter 4, verse 1. This is the book of the commandments of Yahawah, Yahawashi, and the Lord that endures forever. All they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die. Here's the kicker. He narrowed down who he's dealing with. Oh, return thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it. Walk in the presence of the light thereof, that thou mayest be illuminated. So he narrowed down who he's talking to. That could have been told to everybody. But he told you who he's dealing with, okay? He told you Jacob. That was the time. That was the moment of clarity. What about everybody? We could have told you then. What about those people? We could have told you about those people. But no, it wasn't them. Give not thy honor to another. See, the Lord just separated who he's not dealing with, okay? Give not thy honor to another, nor the things that are profitable unto the strange nation. See? O Israel, happy are we, for the things that are pleasing to Yahawah are made known unto us. And we are so happy it is known to us, bro. We are pleased that this is happening for us. We're so grateful. Seems like it's about to start raining, so Salakia. I got an umbrella in the car. You know? Hey, the sky was just clear a minute ago. You know? It was just clear. Alright, I'm about to break even. Like it's coming down hard. So